Needham approached me in September and thought she had this great idea of capturing all the stories of the flood, and she felt that they would be lost if we didn't do something about it. And so she heard that I was a graphic designer and that I knew about books and layout, and so that's how that came about. I didn't really want to do the book because I was really wrapped up in my own pain at the time, but we carried on and did it, and it took me a long time to even read the stories because it was too painful. So we worked on, not knowing how we were even going to pay for getting a book printed, but we applied for grants, and Anne Jordan Mills' hard work got the grants for us. And then Doreen fell ill in the spring and had to step back from the project, and Anne had to step out in August, but I just didn't want this project to die because we had a responsibility to all of those people who submitted stories, and it had to be finished. So I carried on, worked really hard, and here we are, we've got it done. So at the beginning when we were trying to figure out how we wanted our logo to look, some of the artwork that was in my house that I had done with my little granddaughter since she was under 1 year old, we painted all the time, and her little portfolio was soaking wet. It was just so crushing to me because, I don't know, that just really bothered me. And I took pictures of those pieces of art, and one of the pieces had an arc and a bluebird and a rainbow, and it just seemed to say what we were doing. And so I'd like to call my granddaughter, Emerson, up there. Here's her piece of art. Yep. I'd like to thank Roots Media for taking on the editing and final layout of the book at the last minute when I was running out of time and the deadline was coming up and there was hundreds of things to be done. Angus McIntyre, who is a graphic design professional from Keighley. His company is McIntyre Communications, and he built our website and made it functioning and beautiful, and I thank him for that, and he donated his time. And Heather and Dave Mazzaros from Sun Life Financial, and they are contributing the distribution of the book. They're doing it all for nothing, and it's just fantastic. Everyone's just being so kind and helpful. I'm going to introduce our committee now, and so, of course, the first person would be Doreen Needham. This book is This book was Doreen's dream. She did not want these stories to be lost. Doreen and her team of volunteers worked tirelessly collecting stories, and her insistence that people write these stories are the heart and soul of this book. Although Doreen had to take a step back from the work last spring, her heart stays within these pages. Thank you. You're right.